pray. Amen.
Amen. Let's stand and say the pledges. Allegiance to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Board of Adjustments is a 9-member board. We're appointed by the City Council and we serve on a voluntary basis without compensation. Our procedure for conducting business, I'll call the petitioner up. If you would please come to the mic, speak loudly and clearly, address the board with your request, and then be prepared to answer any questions that we may have. Once we receive public testimony and discussion on a particular item, members of the board will deliberate and we will render our decision. I'll remind members of the board, if you have a financial or a personal interest in any particular item, you're required to recuse yourself from voting. Any testimony that is submitted by the petitioner on behalf of the petitioner during the presentation of the agenda item will be binding as any decision the board makes relative to that motion. Board members, if you choose to deny a particular item, you must provide a reason. Our members that are here tonight, we have 6, so we have a quorum. Our members are Ms. K.T. Brown, Mr. George Howell, Ms. Jennifer Shaw, Mr. Blake Markham, Mr. Bart Prince, and I'm John Stanley, your chairman. Our staff that's here tonight is Mr. Tommy Tyson, Ms. Tanya Ingram, and Ms. Jovan Hines, our recording secretary. Any questions? We have, as I mentioned earlier, we have 6 members here tonight. It requires 5 votes to approve a motion. If you feel as though having 6 here tonight might adversely affect your presentation, you may delay your presentation to the next meeting. If you choose to do that, please see Ms. Ingram and Ms. Hines over here to my left. Otherwise, we'll proceed on. We have a very short agenda tonight. We only have 3 items on it. So we will proceed. The first item is presented by Shirley Rossi. Is Ms. Rossi here? Ms. Rossi, if you'll come to the mic. Requesting a side yard variance for an addition to the dwelling located at 3708 Norman Bridge Road in an R75 zoning district. Ms. Rossi, I believe you're here to construct an addition that'll come to 8 foot of the property line, whereas 10 is required. You need a 2-foot side yard variance. Is that correct?
You know, my hearing is not good on this side.
Okay.
And the procedure is new to me, so I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I think you,
Okay.
the first part of the procedure I've missed altogether. I'm
Gotcha.
sorry.
Okay. Well, I think the board understands your need. I just want to confirm that you are here asking for a 2-foot side yard variance for an addition to the dwelling that you want to construct. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. Any questions of the petitioner? Anyone in the audience care to address this item? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
So be it.
Have a motion from Ms. Brown to
Second.
approve. To have a second?
Second.
From Mr. Markham. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor, please raise your hand. It's unanimous. You're good?
Oh.
Wasn't that easy?
Yeah. I didn't think it would be that easy.
You never know.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm done now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You good? You got it approved?
Thank you. Do I get something in writing or something?
See them over here.
They'll tell you something. I hope it's right.
Second item presented by Angelia Maria Williams. Ms. Williams, if you'll come forward. Ms. Williams is requesting a side yard variance for an addition to the dwelling located at 332 Greenleaf Drive in an R65 zoning. Ms. Williams, I believe you want to construct an attached carport that'll come to the side property line. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes, sir.
And therefore you need and are requesting a 10-foot side yard variance, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Any questions, board members? Anyone in the audience care to address this item? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
So be it.
Who was that, Mr. Prince?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Prince makes a motion to approve. To have a second?
Second.
Second from Mr. Howell. Any further discussion? All in favor? Raise your hand. You got it.
Thank you all.
It was
And
easy.
I'm sorry I was late, but I was running around trying to find the
You
building.
did perfect.
Thank you all.
You're great. Item number 3 has not shown up, so that will be
Yes,
delayed,
it-
Tanya, to the next meeting.
Who is that man right there?
Oh, excuse me, I thought you were with her. Forgive me. Y'all came in together, so I thought y'all were together. Hey, we move real fast around here. You Mr. Gregory Carroway.
Correct.
Okay, Mr. Carroway, you're requesting a coverage variance and a special exception for sanitary facilities and an accessory structure to be located at 222 East Fairview Avenue in an R75 district. So you want to install plumbing in an accessory structure or a pool house, correct? And
But I scaled it down, just outdoor kitchen with the bathroom and a small changing room for a hot tub.
right,
So I scaled the dimensions down twice. It's kind of prohibitive.
right. Well, what we're doing is we're considering 2 things. First of all, you're only allowed to build a structure that's 675 square feet, but you want to build a structure that's 1,600 square feet. About. And
Which one is 1,600 square feet?
the accessory structure that you want to build is going to be 1,600 square feet, correct?
No. Not to confuse it, the outdoor kitchen is 20 by 26.
Okay,
That's 520.
And the separate structure was a 2-car garage, a separate structure. And that's 20 by 28 or something.
yeah, Tanya and Giovanna, I'm gonna let y'all do the math, but our agenda says 1,600 square feet, okay? Which 675 is allowed, therefore you need a coverage variance of 928 square feet.
I believe the error may have been when I initially spoke to the young lady on the phone, I was thinking much larger. But subsequently, I sent her a scaled down version.
Much smaller.
Much smaller,
So you've got a 20 by 26 pool house,
yeah,
and you've got a 20 by what garage?
yeah.
20 by 28, did you say?
Yes,
Well, you may not need a variance then. 20 by 26, well, that's 520 square feet. And then the 28 by 20 is
560.
560. So that's 1,080 square feet, okay? And you allow 675. Zero. So you need 405 square foot variance. Tanya,
That's right.
did I get it, Ms.
Right.
Math?
You did it.
Right?
You got it.
He went to Auburn.
Also went to Lee High School.
I taught there.
And she taught there.
900 and what? 900.
Okay, are we right?
Yes, you're right.
Okay, so you're requiring a 405 square foot variance,
Yes, sir,
correct?
yes.
And a special exception to allow plumbing.
Yes.
We good?
Yes.
All right, any questions?
No living.
Then my question is on our diagram here, it says the outdoor kitchen has the half bath, not a pool house.
Yeah, he's saying pool house, but I'm saying outdoor kitchen. There's no, again, that was from the original conversation. So I forgot about all of that and said if I could just get an outdoor kitchen with a half bath, that would cover my needs.
Okay, is your outdoor kitchen gonna be enclosed?
No.
It's open, it has open
There
side?
would be only one wall,
Outdoor.
Okay,
one wall, and the rest, 3 sides are open.
open, okay, all right.
Gotcha.
Regardless, it's still considered an accessory structure. Okay. So, all right, any other questions? Good question. Thank you. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion
Could
to
I-
approve.
Ms. Brown?
Could I repeat that we're not talking about what we were talking about?
All right,
About
we're,
20 by 26 and
we're talking
20 by
about, the
28.
request is for a 405 square foot coverage
405.
variance
Okay,
and a special exception for sanitary facilities in an accessory structure.
okay.
All
He
right.
said,
You want to make a motion?
motion.
Motion to
He
approve?
said to approve.
Have a second.
Second.
Second, Mr. Howard. Any further discussion? All in favor, raise your hand. You got it.
All right.
Good
Thank you.
deal. Thank you. Thank you
Easy
for clarifying
day.
that point.
The minutes are good,
Have a motion to approve the minutes.
so be it.
So
All
be
in
it.
favor, say aye. All in
Aye.
favor, adjourn, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We did it in 11 minutes.
All right. We good.